Hi, welcome to our video tutorial on date and time in Excel. In our last video tutorial on date and time in Excel, we looked at how Excel formats the date and time and how to understand Excel formatting on date and time depending on the OS that you're using, if you're using Mac OS or Windows OS. Today, we'll be looking at how to custom format your time in Excel. Let's go ahead and see. If you have dates for Tuesday, February 3rd, 2024, like what we have here, you can custom format these dates depending on how you want Excel to display it. For instance, look at what we have here in column B5 here. If you want Excel to display the day in just a single digit, you use just one D. And before you go into all custom formatting your cells or time, you need to know how to bring out the cell formatting box or dialog. To do that, you can do that in three different ways. You can either come up here in to the window pane, to the home pane. You can come up here to the home pane right here under numbers and select from general. You then select more number formats, and voila, you have your format cell dialog box. Then you come to custom and select whichever formatting that you want. This is one way to bring out the format cell dialog box. Another way is to press Ctrl 1 on your keyboard. You see, Ctrl 1 brings out the format cell option. That's another way to bring out the format cell dialog box. And another way to do that is to select the cell that you want to format. Then you right click on your mouse and select format cell. Voila, you have your format cell dialog box. So these are the three ways that you can bring up the format cell dialog box. So from here, you can choose any of the formatting here that you want. As you can see, we have some pre-formatted dates samples here that you can formatting that you can select here. We have for time as well, and if you want to custom format your own time or date, you can also do that here. You can add your own custom formats here. Then from here on the type, you can clear out what you have here and type in your own formatting that you want here. Those are the three ways to bring up the format cell dialog box in Excel. So as I was saying earlier, if you want your dates to come out, the day in your dates, for Excel to display it as just a single digit, you use just one D. And if you want it to display it as a double digit, you use DD, and you have what we have in cell C6 here, 03. And if you want it to come as if you want it to come as if you want your dates to come out as for Excel to write the day of the day in word like this, but shortened word, you can, if you use 3D, DDD, then Excel will write the day of the day, but not the whole full day, but in just the first three letters of the day. For instance, as we have here, Tuesday, the Excel will write just TUE. And if you want Excel to write the full day, then you use 4 Ds, like what we have in column B8 here, in cell B8 here, and Excel will display what we have in cell C8 here, Tuesday, for the day. And for the months, if you want Excel to display your months as a single digit, Excel will display, if you put just one M, Excel will display it as just a single digit, your month as a single digit. And if you want Excel to display your month as a double digit, you want to put just like a day, the Excel will display it as a single digit 02. And if you want Excel to display your months, just the first three letters of the month, if you put 3M, in the custom format option, Excel will format your month as the first three letters of the month. For February, it will be FEB, Feb. And if you want Excel to display the full month text, want to put 4 M's, Excel will display the full month text, February. And same thing for year. If you put 2Y for the year, Excel will display 2 digits, 04. Let's test it out here. So I'm pressing Ctrl 1 now to custom format this, my year here. Now I am going to type YY here. You see, automatically Excel is showing me that my sample here, as you can see, under sample. So as you can see, once you click on, you can see from the sample here, it's showing you that you want 2 digits, 00. So once you click OK, now the beauty of this is once we type the date, Tuesday, February 3rd, 2024. February, that's 02. You start with the month, then the day, 03, then 2024. Now you remember that I have custom format this cell to show 2 digit year. So once I click enter, you see it's showing me just the 2 digit year, 24. So that's the beauty of this custom formatting your dates in Excel, how you want Excel to display your dates. So same thing, if you want, out of the date that you are typing in Excel, you want Excel to only display just the year, 4-digit year for you. You want to type YYY, and irrespective of whatever data you put in that cell, Excel will only be displaying the year in the cell, in whatever that you type there, and it's going to display the year in 4 digits. That's that for date. So let's quickly move on to hours, minutes, and seconds in Excel. So the same way that the dates work in Excel, same format for time as well. If you use M immediately after age or HH code, or immediately before the SS code, Excel display minutes instead of months. That's how smart Excel is. So Excel understand the difference between months and minutes. If you want to type immediately after age, Excel understands that you are typing what you want is minutes, not months. So that's what we have here. If you want your hour just to be displayed as a single digit, you type just one H, and Excel will display just one digit for your hour. And if you want Excel to display a 2-digit hour, Excel, once you type HH, the whatever time that you have in the cell will be formatted as a double digit, and Excel will only display the hour in whatever time that you have in the cell. Same formatting for minutes. If you want Excel to display, for instance, what we have here, 1 hour, 2 minutes, 5 seconds. In this now, if you type this here and you format the cell to only display M, Excel will only display the minutes. Let's go ahead and type and test this out. Now, I'm going to format this cell. You see, we already have 2 inside here, but I'm going to custom format this cell. Remember, I told you we have 3 ways of bringing out the format um, cell option dialog box. Is either you use the shortcut key, or you come to the home pane here and come to numbers here, or you just right click on your mouse on the select the cell, right click on your mouse and come to format cell. I'm going to use this option for this one now. So I'm coming down to custom format the cell. Now I want just a single digit. Once I press M, so I'm just going to press just one H and M. So I want Excel to display just one digit. So just M. That, see, it's showing you on the sample here that it's just one digit. Once I click on OK, and I'm going to type the time that we have up here, 1:02:05. Once I click on enter, you see Excel is just showing just one digit. So this is how Excel works. Excel is very smart. It's easier to, once you understand formatting in Excel, you understand the time in Excel. It's very easy to work with time and date in Excel. So the same thing, if you want a double digit minutes, once you type Excel will show you 2 digits. Same thing for seconds as well. Now, I know some of you will be thinking, who are already pondering, oh, what if your time is in 12 hours, 12-hour clock? I know most of us are much more, find it easier to work with the 12-hour clock, AM and PM. It's fine. Excel has got your back as well too. So the best way to do this, Excel also accepts AM and PM as well. So the best way to do this, if you have your, for instance, this time 17:02:05. 17 means 5 p.m. 5 p.m. 2 minutes past 5. Uh, so that's 17 is 5 p.m. So now, what if your hours? If you want Excel to display just the hours alone, because 17 is a double digit, and that's 24-hour clock. In 24-hour clock, if you just put the age, Excel will only display the hours, which is the 17 H M like this, H semicolon M like this. Excel will display hours and the minute in the time. And if you want Excel to display the time in AM or PM like this, as just single digit like this, what we have in cell G24 here, this is how to custom format it. Let's try it out. Now let's start with let's start with this okay, let's start with the 24-hour clock. Let's start with the 24-hour clock. So we want to custom format for this time that we have here, 17:02:05. We want Excel to custom format it and show us in 24 hours the hours and minutes, just like what we have here. So all I need to do is to press Control 1 to bring out my Excel dialog. You see already automatically this has been formatted, but I'm going to change this to show just one, to show the time as just the seconds, sorry, the minute as just a single digit. I want the minute to be just a single digit. So you see already in the sample, Excel is showing me here that it's going to show me hours and the minute as a single digit. So once I press OK, you see automatically this changes to 17:02. That is that's the beauty of Excel. So now let's come over here to the 12-hour clock. I want Excel to show me the time in PM. Okay, just to show you guys that it's not because I have, so this is showing here. Okay, let me come to another cell here. cell H24 here. I'm going to type out the cell. I'm going to format this cell, and I'm going to let Excel show me the time, just like what we have in cell G24 here, at a single digit hour and a single digit minute in PM that is supposed to be, because 17:02:05 is supposed to be PM. So now let's see. So here is another way to bring out the custom format dialog box. So I'm coming to more numbers, then I come down to custom format the cell, then I type in the formatting that I want. I want the hour in single digits, and I want the minutes in single digit as well, and I want Excel to show me whether the time is in AM or PM. For those of you that struggle to understand whether 17 is AM or PM, Excel can help you do that. So you see, I'm not even typing whether the Excel should write the time for me in AM. Sorry, to write the time for me in PM. I'm just writing whether it is AM or PM, and Excel understands that. Once I click on OK, the cell has been formatted. So now all I need to do is to type the time, 17:02:05. Hit enter. Voila! That shows me my time exactly the way I have formatted it. 5:02 PM. That is how Excel works. So that's how Excel works. So these are other formatting that you can use for your Excel timing. We have hours. You can show the minutes at the double digit as well too, and you can show the hours in double digit and the minutes in double digit as well too for your 12-hour clock. And for your 24-hour clock, you can show the hours in a single digit. That is where applicable. For instance, if your timing is between 1 to 9 a.m., Excel will display it as a single digit. But once it is around 12 a.m. or 12 p.m., of course, that automatically is a double digit. So even if you put just one H for Excel to display just a single digit, it will still display it as a double digit because 12 is 12. Same thing for the minutes as well too. But where it is applicable for Excel to show you a single digit, once you format the cell that you want just a single digit, Excel show you just a single digit. And if you need to go smaller, maybe you can also do that by adding .00 after the second format. After the second format, that is SS.00, Excel will give you fractions of the seconds. So this is how you can custom format your time in Excel. Thank you very much for watching my video tutorial. Stay tuned and watch out for more videos on Excel time and date from this channel. Thank you very much for your time. Please remember to like and subscribe to our channel. You can drop a comment. You can tell me if you have questions, or if there is any part of this tutorial that you do not understand, or the specific time and date formatting that you want me to do video tutorial on. Please just drop a comment under this video, and I'll definitely answer your comments. Or as a video tutorial, I can also explain your answers as with a video tutorial just like this. And if there are any other tutorial you would like me to do other than time and date, please let me know. Thank you very much for your time, and there'll be more. There's still much more things to do on that date and time in Excel. So in our next tutorial, we'll be talking about doing simple maths in time and date in Excel. Thank you very much for your time. Catch up. Bye for now.